Hello to my Virgos. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with your general reading. Okay, Virgos, let's get into it. Happy first quarter moon phase. Okay, let's do it. Let's see what's in your cards. All right, Virgos. All right. Let's go. Let's see what's in your cards. Let's see what's in your cards. Let's see what's in your cards. See what's in your cards. All right. Someone is trying to move on from some kind of a disappointment. Talking about moving on from some kind of a disappointment. That two energies created. Two energies created some trying to move on from two loved ones possibly created, right? So here we have the three of swords. It's probably three loved ones created, but three of swords, six of wands, ace of cups, high priestess, the sun card, and then also the moon card, right? So here we have the three of swords, the six of wands, the ace of cups, the high priestess, the sun and the moon. All right, sun and the moon, right? Sun illuminates the moon. So operating in your sun sign and your moon sign. So you're getting a lot of downloads. As we get closer and closer. And by the way, I'm talking to you wherever Virgo is in your birth chart, not just your sun sign. And also check to see if where Virgo is in your houses, your 12 houses. But you're getting a lot of downloads. As we get closer and closer to this full moon, there's somebody's trying to really learn how to believe in your dreams again. Trying to move on from some disappointments. Trying to believe in your dreams again. Learning how to create something new for yourself. New beginnings. Trying to move closer and closer towards trying to create something with very compassionate people, which is a good thing, right? Getting back in the saddle again, letting go of some things that may have been stressful for you in the past, with energies who like to keep you in the dark about things, right? Who just kind of let you just kind of sort of believe what you want to believe, like try to figure stuff out, like kind of sift through stuff, try to figure stuff out, right? So source is saying to you, as you move on from that, even talking about it, which could invoke a nightmare for you, you're just back in the saddle again, just prayerfully, just moving forward, just documenting your dreams, downloads. Let's see what else we got. Trying to keep your vibrations high. Really trying to keep your vibrations high. Right? Getting back to work. So here we have the Seven of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles. Here we have everything is fine. And then also the Ten of Pentacles. Seven of Cups here. Yeah, you're really trying to keep your vibrations high. Moving on from disappointment. Just trying to move on from some disappointments, in the past. Disappointments in love, disappointments in as far as your money is concerned. And source is saying to you, everything is fine. Really. Somebody has been really talked about behind your back. Like maybe people smiled in your face but talked about you behind your back. I see a lot of people are going through that. I see a lot of that. Right? Looks like family too. Looks like family. Looks like this is happening from a lot of family members, right? Either treating you like you charity, or they may have felt like you were treating them like they were charity in some way, shape, form, or fashion. But somebody is definitely learning how to close the vault door airtight. In other words, you're keeping people out of your business. Somebody may be signing a new lease or feeling like you have a whole new lease on life. Just keeping people out of your business, especially family, right? Somebody may be signing a new lease. So, all right. But whatever it is you're doing, protect your energy. You know, protect your energy. Best way that you know how to protect your energy. But somebody is definitely back in the saddle again. Moving on from energies who like to keep you levels below them. Keep you in the dark about some things. Somebody has a loved one, an ancestor that's basically helping you to see that there is some gray area when it comes to loyalty, when it comes to feeling protected, when it comes to family. Everything is not as black and white is what they're saying. But somebody's head and heart are no longer at war with each other. Somebody is saying, as far as two energies are concerned, your head and heart are no longer at war with each other. You're moving on. Whoever it is, you have just decided to move on. It brought you to the light side of High Priestess energy because that's something you have in common with somebody. That's something you have in common with somebody. I don't know who you have in common with, but you have it in common with somebody. And things like that will either bring you to the light or dark side of things. You start wearing the dark and light side of things, and you start saying, but it'll bring you into the light because you leave the darkness behind. You say, okay, you know what? I have a choice. Somebody had a choice. Something brought you into the light. You've been enlightened, right? You had a Kundalini experience, and you have a choice. It's so much better in the light. I mean, for real, it's so much better in the light. You can have a choice. So somebody chose to be high vibrational, to be in the light, right? But somebody's kind of in hermit mode and just in the house, working, possibly making your money, or at least investing in yourself. That could be something you're doing, just investing in yourself, making money, gaining more clarity of thought. Don't have anything negative to say about anybody. That's the best way to be. Keeping your vibrations high. We have High Priest. Yeah. So now somebody is like, you know, you have the physical and the spiritual part of it, right? So you have it balanced out. Operating in sun sign, moon sign, you got the material and the spiritual. So somebody has everything they need at this point. You got everything you need. That's why somebody is operating in light energy. You got everything you need. Here we have the Five of Pentacles. So somebody may be, you know, getting closer and closer to trying to get back into your life at this. So it's really two energies, right? But it's a spirit. The spirit that comes along with the energy is that it's a spirit of like to keeping people in the dark about. That's the spirit of it. So keep in mind, this is the holiday season, right? So as we get closer and closer to the holiday season, we're getting closer and closer to a full moon, right? So these are energies that like to keep people in the dark, Virgos. You've already decided you have a loved one that's saying when it comes to loyalty and protection, somebody's already, like I said, either you've already signed a new lease on life. You're saying you're keeping that door closed airtight, right? Keep it closed airtight. You're already in hermit mode. You mind your business. You've already moved on from disappointment, whatever, right? Back in the saddle again, moved on, whatever it was. So source is saying something is, two situations you moved on from, you mind your business, close out something airtight. Now some source is saying some energies are trying to resurface. Trying to either get some information or gain something from you, but it's if you look at a pattern of behavior, it's the same pattern of behavior, Virgo. It's the same pattern of behavior you're already used to at this point, right? So it's saying just carefully vet your thoughts. Same old, same old. Tied to a particular belief system about you. That you just gonna go along with the flow. Right? That you just gonna coexist. That you just gonna remember it's the holidays. So people are thinking, oh, you just gonna accept this invitation, whatever the invitation is. So, yeah. So somebody may be initiate. It's like somebody's basically like it's their way or the highway. Basically, they're saying it's their way or the highway, right? Their way or the highway. So you're gonna have to add some kind of structure to something. You know, some kind of structure and authority to something, right? Because it's not their way or the highway. It's your house. Your house. No. Nope. So. You're booked and busy. You will not be burdened and bitter. You are not burdened and bitter by anything. You're adding structure to something. So somebody is basically like, just basically like it looks like it's just been a lot of really dark conversation going on about you. People talking about you behind. This is, Here's a justice card. A lot of very disappointing conversation going on about you behind your back. And the disappointing part about this, Virgo, is that you already moved on from the disappointment. You've already moved on from the disappointment. It's like you're not even disappointed anymore. You're literally sitting in King of Swords. You're sitting in King and Queen of Swords, really. You're not even disappointed anymore. You're actually Prince or Princess of Swords. You relax. You just chilling, right? You moved on from a lot of things. Somebody's really in good spirits. That's what I'm seeing here. You're in good spirits. It means like you're just really in good spirits. And these energies are just being somebody who, I don't know who, these energies are just being busybodies. This is the disappointing part of it. They're just being busybodies. You have been working on something. A lot of people have decided they're starting new traditions. They're working on something else. Yeah. So congratulations. So, wow. Yeah, somebody's about to get off the fence and stop just kind of sort of being kind of passive about this at this point. Yeah, you're gonna stop being passive at this point. Somebody's getting ready to start speaking up, like yeah, you're gonna start pouring into yourselves. Like make sure your cup is full. Like here's the Eight of Pentacles here. Yeah. Yeah. Because what this is that you're dealing with some energies that's in such a poisonous environment. They've been comparing you to other people that's in that environment. So see how everybody on this card almost looks like the same, right? So they're basically saying you look like other people who look like they're in the same condition. So they're basically like, okay, well, we recognize, like, okay, let me see how I can word this. Like, based on how you look like somebody who would be this, when it may not be that at all. Matter of fact, they would be shocked that it's not that at all. Whatever they assume it is, it's not that at all, right? No compassion whatsoever. None whatsoever. They have no clue. Yeah, none. That's why we have the Ace of Cups here. This is like sources saying protect your pearls of wisdom. Like protect yourself, like protect your pearls. Because you got two energies who are in such toxic environment. That's all they do is talk. And it has nothing to do with compassion. Nothing. It's just toxic. And that's why it's so disappointing. That's why this right here is supposed to put you back in the saddle again, keeping you booked and busy. That's all they do is sit around here and talk. Just cold. They only come back to get gossip. If there was any compassion whatsoever, they're basically saying, yeah, you look good on the outside, but we recognize that look, but on the inside, we can tell, we know what that look looks like. So you mean to tell me, that's this, that you only come to check when somebody's body is cold? That's scary. That's crazy, right? So yeah. Yep. That sounds like the Twilight Zone. So yeah, Virgos, y'all may have to let some people know, because what I'm seeing here in the cards. Yeah. What's really scary about this, though, I mean, all jokes aside, though, what's really scary about this, what I'm seeing here in the cards, though, because I feel like somebody is really working on something, is that once people know what you're really working on, they will do everything they can do to sabotage that. Because what I'm seeing here underlying is people who are really nosy, and who, if they were genuinely wanting to help you, they would not just appear at the Five of Pentacles. These are energies that only show up when it's of convenience for them. That's not we genuinely care show up. So things are starting to flow to you like water, but the healer and protector of travelers is with you. So toss some things into a burning pole, but keep your vibrations high. The spy is now turned on, like for real, like what? So move in silence and move in peace. I mean, for real, this is just toxic environment. That's what this is. It's toxic environment. They can't find anything else to talk about. Look. Keep on creating a life that you're creating for yourself. Like I said, move in silence and move in peace. Create somebody that's booked and busy. Listen to your intuition. 1 yes from God is all you need, but you are an answered prayer. You're protected by angels. You're just dealing with a bunch of shapeshifters. But somebody wants the best for you there in a crisis, but get some fresh air. Your mental health is just as important as your physical health. But close out the cycle in love. Somebody has a demon of pride and envy. Like treat people like their property. That's what this is. Treat people like they're their property. See, when I'm looking at all of this, Pentacles deals with the physical existence of things. That's what I'm talking about. Treat people like they're their property. So what do you do with property? You take out insurance policies, right? So I'm going to check on you when it's cold. So ask Source for clarity. Keep your vibrations high. Keep your vibrations high. Keep warm-spirited people around you. Keep warm-spirited people around you. That's the disappointing part. That's your leading card right there. Three of Swords. That's why it's so deeply painful for somebody, and that is why you moved on from the disappointment. That's the reason why you moved on from the disappointment, because the only time people check on you is when it's a benefit to them. That's the only time. They don't call just to say hi. When it's a benefit to them, they need something. That's it. Yep, so love up on yourselves more, everything in moderation. Do the mirror work. So treat yourselves to a spa day. Treat yourselves to a spa day. Yep, that is what I have for you. That is what I have for you. So yeah, that's the question. What's stopping you from living your ideal life? We're at the first quarter moon phase, and that's what it is. Sit yourself comfortably on your throne. Adjust your crown. Keep your vibrations as high as you. Like. So if these energies come knocking on your door, tell them look at their cell phone and ask them when was the last time they called you, when was the last time they emailed you, when was the last time they texted you, When was the last time? So loss. Sometimes you learn true offering through loss. You make a passionate invitation for love to take over and bring her plan instead of the egos. Yeah. The games, the games, the games, the games, the games. Games. Affirmations for love. I give thanks for harmony, for the harmony I am experiencing today. Love flows and grows into my life each day. I smile when I think of the amount of support and the appreciation that surrounds me. There it is, right there. Yeah, so that's what I'm seeing for you all. That is what I'm seeing for you all. I do see, like I said, I do see somebody being booked and busy. I do see you, like I said before, really just adjusting your, just adjusting your crown, just back in the saddle again, like really just kind of, moving on from some things. But remember, it's the holidays, and just be gentle with yourself. Keep pouring into yourself during the holidays. And be compassionate towards other people who may be going through some things during the holidays. But there could be, like I said, one person who comes to visit you that really may need your compassion, during the holidays. That's different. That person could be being used as a pawn. That's different. Right? That person could be used as a pawn. That's very, very different. But anybody else, that you notice being, that's different. That's different. So, case by case basis. But all that other stuff, and games and stuff people trying to play, you need to be in light side of Emperor energy, structure, authority. You're not playing those games. People using people as pawns and all of that other stuff. Nope. So that is what I have for you. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for joining me. Alrighty. I think that's it. Let me see if there's a number. I think there's a number. Oops. Let's see. Yeah, 23. This card came out for somebody else's reading too. 23. I'm adventurous. So you have a zest for life. You're eager to experience anything and everything possible. Excuse me. You love change and excitement, and you need both to feel truly alive. For you, life is an adventure to be lived to the fullest. So, yeah. So remember, karma is not good or bad. It just is. It's just whatever energy you put into the universe, come back to you. So, like I said, keep your vibrations high. You moved on from disappointment. You stopped talking about it a long time ago. So, somebody else they're going to have to stop talking about it too. You, like I said, somebody going to feel like a whole new lease on life. That's what I have for you. See you in the next video. Bye.